You can play professionally, and to get there is not as hard of a road as you think it is. I'm here out in my community park, just like what you guys are doing. The only difference is that I have a game plan and systems in place that are getting me to where I need to go. And this channel focuses on what I'm doing to go pro, because I know I can do it, and I know you can too. So, let's do this. I built out a system and a game plan that I use every single day, week, month, and season. This game plan is what has made me tactically smarter, physically stronger, and every aspect of becoming better. And that's because instead of aiming at just becoming better, I put a target on becoming a pro. The hardest part of soccer is finding someone you can rely on to help you train. So I realized that, just like you, that if I really wanted to get better, I couldn't use that as an excuse, and that I needed to learn how to become the best version of myself without the help of anyone else. And that's tough. I spend half the time just chasing the ball. But when I do get those opportunities to train with my team or friends, I need to truly value that, because that's where I can test. That's when I can see how much I've improved. So now I have a target that I can actually hit and obtain. Now it's important to have these targets in place because you need to be well-rounded, because you can't be good at one thing and bad at everything else. This is elite level soccer. This is not your average Sunday league. So,
Target 1, your speed and endurance. Can you run a 4.8 40-meter dash? And can you reach a level 13 in the progressive aerobic cardiovascular endurance run? Target 2, your tactical vision. Can you achieve a scan rate of 0.14 scans per second? And with the scan rate, can you reach at least a 90% success rate with your decision makings when you're passing? And can you know where you're gonna pass before you even get the ball? Target 3, your strength and endurance. Can you hold a plank for at least 3 minutes? And are you able to squat your body weight 15 times all in a row? And can you do 50 push-ups with perfect form all at once? And that's the minimum. Target 4, your passing accuracy. Are you consistently able to hit the target from distance at 5 meters? And what about 10 meters? And then how about 15 meters? 10 times in a row. All right, I'm gonna curve this next one in the air. And with your long distance passing, are you able to kick the ball from half field and hit goal every single time, 10 times in a row? Target 5, your shooting accuracy. Are you able to consecutively score from distance at 15 meters, and then at 25 meters, and even at 35 meters, and not only be able to score from there, but to score from there 10 times in a row? Now, can you do the same with the knuckleball? And what about the finesse shot? Target 6, and this is tough, your marketability as an athlete. Are you able to get at least 1,000 people to want to watch you play? And can you get 10,000 people to want to watch you on social media? And are you able to secure a brand deal or brand partnership for at least $500 a month? And target 7, your nutrition and diet. Can you maintain 12% or less body fat? And are you able to consistently hit the 80-20 metric, where 20% is unhealthy and 80% is healthy? And these are just targets. Ready for this? Oh, if you can reach each target, and not only reach it, but surpass it, you'll almost certainly have the opportunity to showcase your efforts. Because this channel is all about becoming pro.
Hey Marat, our team would love to offer you a contract. Just call me back.
Now, if you've made it this far, I want to congratulate you, because that shows me that you're truly there to commit. And I want to say congratulations. But congratulations is not enough. You need to out-train, you need to outwork, you need to outperform. So starting off, I already told you what those 7 targets are. And I want you to start focusing on becoming better at each target. You can start each target one by one, or you can work on them all together. And I recommend doing as much as possible, because the more that you train, the better that you become.
Starting off with target 1. Target 1, I said for you, to be able to run at least a 4.8 40-meter dash, and to get to level 13 on the pacer test. But getting to that level isn't the end game. You need to get to that level as a baseline and then surpass it. And I understand getting to that baseline might seem hard at first. So that's why next time, I want you to start off slowly. I want you to start just being able to run 1 mile a day for 3 to 4 days this first week. Next week, I want you to incorporate interval training. where you're sprinting for 20 seconds and then walking for a minute. The following week, I want you to incorporate long distance, slow running, and tempo runs. I'll make a separate video covering exactly how to execute this. Target 2. Target 2 is about your tactical vision. First thing I want you to do is get to level silver on Be Your Best, because once you get to this level, you will immediately see soccer in a different way. Now there's an app on the MetaQuest headset called Be Your Best that I personally use to improve my vision at a much faster and more tactically efficient way. Training vision is tough, or so I thought, because once I found this training tool, I became one of the biggest threats on the field. Target 3. Target 3 I talked about, your muscle strength and muscle endurance, because when you're on the field, you need to make sure you won't get knocked down. I can't tell you to bench a specific weight because every person is different, but you need to focus on the weights that you can handle. I don't want you injuring yourself by lifting too heavy, but I also don't want you wasting your time by lifting too light. You need to work out your muscles at minimum 3 times a week. But when motivation dies, discipline thrives. So start off working out 2 times a week and earn the opportunity to work out 3 times a week. Target 4. Target 4, I talked about your passing accuracy. I said you needed to consecutively hit the target 10 times in a row at different ranges. But starting off, you just need to get better at passing. Start off with the wall, back and forth, back and forth. Now, can you do that farther and even farther? Target 5. Target 5, I mentioned your shooting accuracy. And like the same with passing, I told you that you needed to consecutively hit the target 10 times in a row at different ranges. And that's tough. But starting off, I don't care how you shoot. You just need to hit the target every single time. Once you're confident and able to hit the target, work on adding power, adding finesse, and adding technique. Now get farther away and do it again and again and again. You need to be a threat when you're by the goal. Target 6. Target 6 is about getting 1,000 people to want to watch you play. And I know you're an athlete and not a marketing person, but you need to figure out how you can just get 5 people to your game, or get 10 people and work your way up to one day getting 1,000 people. You need to figure out how to develop an audience that wants to watch you win. If that takes you telling your friends that if they come, you'll try the rainbow or bicycle kick during the game, then so be it. But you better get that rainbow during that game. And don't tell your coach about this video, because if you miss, that's on you. Target 7. Target 7 is about getting to the best shape possible. Now, like I said with strength training, it's different per person, but you need to make sure you eat right and do more. Start off with the 80-20 rule. Eat right 80% of the time and eat whatever you want 20% of the time. If that's hard right now, then just start off by adding one healthy thing to your diet. Eat what you're normally eating, then add an apple. The next week, eat what you're normally eating, then add an apple and a protein shake. And just keep adding week after week. Because when week 4 comes, you'll start realizing that the apple, the protein shake, and the granola bar are starting to make you full. Now, just knowing what to start off with is not enough. You need to figure out how you can achieve each target at the fastest rate with the most optimal performance. Now, during the next 7 weeks, I'll be diving into each target to show exactly what it takes to reach each target at the absolute fastest way possible. So if you're truly committed, come train with me and go subscribe.